Arguably, the greatest challenge any new season of Rick and Morty faces is figuring out how to top Season 1's Ricksty Minutes. That was the episode that introduced Interdimensional Cable, a surreal stream of consciousness anthology format as only this series could deliver. The problem is that there's always been a case of diminishing returns with that format. Finally, with the return of Season 4 and the debut of Never Rick and Morty, the series has finally found a way to make the anthology format feel fresh again. And all it took was a heavy dose of outside-the-box thinking. To attempt to sum up the plot of Never Rick and Morty would be both difficult and risk spoiling the fun. Let's just say this episode kicks off with a group of characters reminiscing about their encounters with Rick Sanchez and grows progressively weirder and more unpredictable from there. It may be an animated sitcom, but Rick and Morty specializes in high-concept science fiction storytelling. This episode is a testament to that, with a ridiculous plot that continuously seeks to surprise fans and achieve ever greater heights of absurdity. As in Season 2's Interdimensional Cable 2, the writing consistently winks and nods at viewers as the episode repeats familiar tropes and revisits familiar elements from episodes past. But where that self-awareness was never quite enough to keep things fresh back then, Never Rick and Morty is much more successful at rehashing the past while also taking risks and exploring new angles. It helps that this episode is only partly married to its anthology premise. Even as it veers on all sorts of random and bizarre tangents, it tells an actual story with Rick and Morty at its center. It takes a while for that story to actually start making sense, but that's part of the fun. Few episodes are quite so skilled at keeping viewers constantly off balance yet fully invested in the narrative. And along the way, this episode is sure to spawn at least a couple of enduring hashtags on the order of #PickleRick, one of which is thoroughly NSFW. Even if it is one of the series' better anthology episodes, Never Rick and Morty isn't quite flawless in its execution. In its efforts to repeatedly top itself and keep viewers guessing until the closing credits, this episode does stumble a bit near the end. The multi-layered narrative winds up going one or two steps deeper than necessary, leading to a conclusion that doesn't quite connect. Still, this isn't a bad way to welcome the series back to the airwaves.
Shouldn't we be finding Summer?
Oh, right. Gee, sorry. I got caught up again. God, do I need to take more Adderall or am I taking too much Adderall?
Never Rick and Morty is a strong start to the second half of Rick and Morty's fourth season. After multiple attempts, the series is finally able to make the anthology premise feel fresh and exciting again, with a weird, ambitious storyline that keeps swerving in unexpected directions until the final moments. The ending is a little underwhelming, with the episode's reach slightly exceeding its grasp, but anyone who enjoys Rick and Morty's high-concept brand of storytelling will find plenty to love. For more reviews, check out what we thought of Season 2 of What We Do in the Shadows, and take a look at what we thought of Quibi's scripted shows. And for everything else, keep it here at IGN, wherever you like to watch.
I hate this! I hate all of this!
Yeah, keep that feedback coming, Morty. It can only help.